Listen, you don't need a 3-hour webinar to figure this out. Digital marketing is not complicated. People overthink it. You want a complete plan? Cool. Step 1. Figure out what you actually want: sales, brand, followers. Be honest. Step 2. Create content, not perfect content, real content. Post on TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, whatever. Just start. Step 3. Study your audience. Read every comment, every DM. Feedback is the currency. Step 4. Test ads. Don't throw thousands. Start small. $10, $20. See what works, then double down. Step 5. Build community. Reply to everyone. Engage more than you promote. Step 6. Use data, but don't get paralyzed by it. Don't wait for perfect execute. Step 7. Patience. Stop trying to get rich in 30 days. You want real results? Play the long game. Build actual value. That's your 7-minute strategy. You just need to do, not dwell. Stop scrolling and start building. Before you do anything, before you post, before you run an ad, before you hire someone, you need to get painfully clear on what you're trying to achieve. Most people jump into digital marketing with zero direction. They're copying others, chasing trends, doing what's popular, and then wondering why nothing sticks. That's because they never took 5 minutes to ask themselves, what do I actually want from this? Is it more sales, more followers, brand exposure, leads? Each of those goals demands a different strategy. You can't treat them all the same. If you want sales, you need direct response content, clear CTA, landing pages that convert. If you want to build a brand, you focus on storytelling, long-form value, audience trust. Trying to get both at the same time without intention, you'll confuse people and yourself. Clarity is the foundation of execution. It saves you time, money, and frustration. Most importantly, it lets you measure success the right way. If you don't know your destination, how will you know if you're winning? When you're clear, decisions get easier. You'll know which platform makes sense for your goal. You'll know whether to spend on ads or build organically. You won't get distracted by every new hack or shiny object. You'll build something with purpose. The problem is, most people don't want to do the inner work. They want the tactics, the tricks, the shortcuts. But the real shortcut is knowing yourself and your mission before anything else. That's how you stop spinning in circles and start building actual momentum. Clarity isn't optional, it's step 1. You can't grow something meaningful in digital marketing if you're chasing 10 different outcomes at once. Focus wins. Content is the game. If you're not creating, you're invisible. It's that simple, but the biggest trap people fall into is thinking they need perfect content to start. They wait for the perfect camera, the perfect caption, the perfect idea. Meanwhile, someone else with an iPhone and the courage to hit post is building a brand right in front of them. You don't need fancy, you need consistent. The platforms reward volume. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're all built to give attention to people who show up. The more you post, the more data you get, the more feedback you collect. You learn what hits and what flops. That's your advantage, but if you're only posting once a week trying to be perfect, you're not in the game. People connect with real, not polished. Document over create. Share your process, your day, your wins, your failures. That's the stuff people actually relate to. Think about it. When you scroll to human moments, the audience wants connection, not commercials. And don't box yourself into one format. Try carousels, text posts, videos, memes, voiceovers. See what sticks. The market will tell you what it wants if you listen, but none of that happens if you're not posting consistently. You can't go to the gym once and expect a six-pack. Same with content. Repetition builds brand. You want attention? Earn it by showing up every day, not just when it's convenient. Stop overthinking. Start producing. Consistency beats talent when talent refuses to post. The people winning aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who execute without hesitation. The only way to grow on social today is to put yourself out there, often, loudly, authentically. You don't need permission. You just need to press upload. Most people think marketing is about talking. It's not. It's about listening, really listening. Every comment, every DM, every share, every piece of feedback is a window into your audience's mind. You want to grow. Start paying attention to what people are actually saying. Don't just glance at your notifications, study them. Look at which posts got people to respond emotionally, which ones got ignored. That's your data, that's your roadmap. Everyone's chasing analytics dashboards, but the real gold is in the comments section. You'll see what confuses them, what excites them, what questions they keep asking. That's what you need to double down on, and when people reach out, answer them, reply, send voice notes. Go beyond thanks and actually have conversations. You don't need 1 million followers. You need 100 that care. That's how you build community. When someone feels heard, they remember you, they share your content. They bring friends. That's how you scale trust. And trust is the only currency that matters online. The difference between someone who builds a brand and someone who just posts noise. One listens, one engages. One gives a damn. Too many creators are focused on going viral instead of going deep, but depth wins. A viral post might get you followers, but community keeps them. Engagement isn't just a tactic, it's a mindset. Treat every follower like they matter because they do. Don't outsource your comments. Don't automate your replies. Make it real, be human. People want connection, not performance. You want to stand out. Be the person who actually listens. That's rare in a world of non-stop noise. The people who win aren't just the loudest. They're the most connected. And connection starts with one thing, showing your audience that they're seen, heard, and valued every single day. Every single post. Everyone wants to win, but no one wants to test. That's the problem. They throw up one ad, one piece of content, it flops, and they quit. That's not how this works. Testing is everything. You don't need to guess what works. You need to experiment until the answer reveals itself. Run a $5 ad, try 2 different hooks, post the same video with 3 titles. One version will outperform the others, and that becomes your blueprint. But if you never test, you're just hoping, and hope is not a strategy. Once you find what works, go all in. Double down, scale it, but even then, keep testing because the market changes. Attention shifts. What worked last month might not work next month. You have to stay curious. You have to keep playing the game, but the biggest unlock, patience. Everyone is obsessed with instant results. They want the 6-figure funnel, the viral clip, the overnight success. That mindset will destroy you. The real players, the ones who last, they know this is a long game. It's brick by brick. It's post by post. The only way to truly lose is to quit too soon. You're 3 videos away from your breakthrough, but you'll never know if you stop now. Execution matters more than ideas. Most people have great ideas, but they don't do, they wait, they overthink. And someone else passes them up just because they took action. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates clarity. And clarity leads to results. Don't sit around planning for perfection. Get in the mud, make mistakes. Adjust, keep moving. No one remembers your failures, only your consistency. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to outlast. The ones who keep showing up, testing, learning, and adapting, they're the ones who build something that actually lasts. So here's the truth. Most people will keep looking for shortcuts, hacks, and magic formulas, but the ones who actually win, they get clear on their goals, show up with consistent content, engage like they actually care, and test without ego or fear of failure. That's the real digital marketing game. No fluff, no excuses, just brutal self-awareness, daily action, and long-term commitment. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to start. Stay honest with yourself and never stop learning. The blueprint's simple. The question is, will you actually do it?